Hey, good morning out there, everybody. How you doing? Rick here with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Hey, it's Friday, July 26, 2024. I want to remind you that July 31st and August 1st, there's going to be an open house in the Live Trading Alerts trading room, and you are all invited, okay? So that's July 31st and August 1st, all day long in the trading room. So if you get a chance, there's a sign up or registration link. Follow that registration link. We'll remind you on those days. Come on over into the trading room and let's see if we can make some money, show you some of our flagship strategies, and answer your questions, okay? Hey, I'll see you then. Until then, let's take a look at some charts, okay? Okay, now I think I'm ready to go. It's kind of lost there for a second. Okay, so for the market to be bullish, and I know this just sounds like, repeating like a broken record, but I truly think it's best is when price is over the T line and the T line is over the trend indicator. For those that don't know, price is clearly the candlesticks. I hope you understand that. And then the black line is the T line, and the green dots and red dots, that's the trend indicator there. So that's what I want for a bullish market. Well, this is what we want for a bearish market. We want price to be below the T line and the T line to be below the trend indicator. And there we have it. So with that being said, you've really got to be careful if you take some long trades. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking the long trades. Just remember, you might have the weight of the market pushing on you. So they may not work out as well or as long. They may show a little more consolidation than normal, things like that. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at charts. Now, with that said, we did buy some Nvidia yesterday. Let me see if I can find a cleaner chart. There you go. Let's just get rid of that. There you go. So we bought some Nvidia yesterday. It looks like we're going to be up on it this morning. Now, Nvidia has not turned the corner, but my point and my reasoning and everything about buying Nvidia was a little bit of a longer term hold. So if it actually pulls back more, I plan to add to it. Okay, so this is, I've been asked by a lot of people, some emails and then private message why I bought Nvidia, because there's just nothing there. And that was strictly a buy based on a longer term hold, not a normal trade. So, anyway, that's our plan, Nvidia, and I'll certainly keep everybody updated there. One we did buy yesterday was XLE. So here we've got, let me run this just by the numbers here. So here we've got the T line, price above the T line above the trend indicator. You can see that our trend here, that red straight line is kind of tilted up. You can see the trend indicator right through here is green. You can see the series of the lows, highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So that's what we're looking for. This is the 50% retracement area from the top up here. What is that, April 12th, all the way down to the bottom. And that's what looks like to me where we're headed to, back to test that area and then possibly break out and move up. So that's my plan on XLE. Now let's look at a few other charts that might be setting up for today or next week. 8L at LHX here. We've got a 3-8 trap breakout scenario going on here, and there we go. 3-8 trap scenario. We don't want any lines on this. There you are. Breakout here. You can see that flag that we had. There we go. So that flag in here, and then we've broken out of the flag. We've got an inside day today after a nice bullish day. So right now I'm looking for this to continue to the upside. So this may be a trade today or even in the next week. We never have to really be in a hurry. There's always a trade, RTX. So RTX is a gap trade, and where it's gapped up yesterday. Now we can plan this trade out. So what I'm going to look at is probably, yeah, let me turn the real time off here for a moment and then go to the 3-bar chart. I like to use a 3-bar chart when I'm setting up for stops, and this one's going to work out all right. So you see how we're up 1 bar, up 2 bars, up 3 bars, and we come back and test right here. So this might make a good stop. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a cushion here. So I'm going to push this down a little bit to about 112.10. Come back over here to the daily, and we're going to turn this back on. And I'm going to use 110.12 as a stop. Anything above that becomes a buy based on price action. And how I see it come up on the scanner, that's something I use a lot. And if I see it rocking on the scanner, then that may be a buy. GE, I know a few people bought GE yesterday. I came close, and I thought, you know what, I'll give it another day. And GE is looking great. So for me, GE is going to be big time on my list today as a buy in this area right here. And then of course we'll be looking for that breakout, higher numbers. And let's see here. You know, jeepers, you know, a 10% run on it is somewhere about this 182. Just a simple 10% run. 20% would get you up into this area. Well, $200. The closer we get to $200, that 200 starts to act like a magnet. So GE might be a nice trade going forward. We'll keep an eye on that. Tyson. I don't know if anybody has seen Tyson here lately, but look at that. Series of lows, highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Nice candle yesterday after a nice hammer. Looks like we're acting good pre-market today. We just really need to get through those tops right in there. So let's put a line. I'm probably not interested in buying it today. It's more of, let's see if it can break out. Let's go to a weekly chart and look at that base. Look how it's carved out a bottom. We're putting in that base. That thing might want to run right up to that 200 period moving average on the weekly, and then from there pop out. Hey, let's put some lines on this. There we go. So from the 100 top up here down to the 45 lows, and we're starting to come up. The 50% retracement area is going to be right there, just slightly above the 200 period moving average. That would make a pretty good target. Remember, we're looking at a weekly chart here now. So let's just take this up. That's almost a 19% move there. There's what it would look like on the daily chart. And that looks very doable. So I'm going to keep my eyes on Tyson. Notice Tyson has earnings on August 5th. So let's see what happens after those earnings. Maybe it does break us out of that top up there. Oh, here's one more. Too bad this thing has earnings. Too bad. This is a great looking rounded bottom breakout. FSLY. One of the members here pointed this out yesterday. That's a sweet looking rounded bottom breakout. Unfortunately, it has earnings, which, you know, it's still, you know, it's still several days away. So there's plenty of time to trade that if you want. Just be cautious of the earnings right in here. So beautiful low, high. We came back down, made a low. We're starting to move up. Watch for that breakout. That could be a great trade for just a few days. If you don't want to trade through earnings, you can always get out of it, you know, before the earnings. If you don't mind earnings, you can hold it through earnings. But that is a great looking rounded bottom breakout. Okay. Let's see. I still have a little time left. So let's take a look at IWM here. IWM is acting fantastic, if you ask me. Still doing a great job. Here we're up. All we've done is create a flag here. You can see that J hook setting up. Watch for the breakout. Now, it may look great now. So what happens when it doesn't look great? If it starts to break below the T line, which that's the black line here, the next place it's going to go is right there to those dots. Now, though, that dot may be up higher if we just paddle along here for a day or two before or if it rolls over. So that'll be the next area that it comes down to. So you just be careful there. Might even be a real short-term short on that as well. Qs, well, the Qs are still in a downtrend. It's just that simple. They don't change from a downtrend to an uptrend until price moves like over here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Back here, see how price moved above the T line in the trend indicator, and we created a little trend right there. That's the sign that the bulls are stepping in, and then we can look for little entries along the way. So when it moves up and rests, see how it moves up and it rests right through here? That's what we're looking for. So we're nowhere near bullish on that one yet. The diamonds are faring a little bit better. Just taking this little bunched up candles right here to the high. Right now the diamonds need to climb over that 50% level of about 403.25, and then we can start looking at some upside if it can hold that 403 area. Okay, so in the meantime, let's check T21.23, how we closed yesterday, and we are still hanging on to the bullish trend here. The candles kind of make you question it a little bit, but the trend is still hanging on there. So let's keep an eye on that, because that'll help keep the straight and narrow on whether just totally don't even touch a bull trade, or maybe back off some of the bearish trades. Hey everyone, thanks a lot. I absolutely appreciate it. We'll see everybody when the market opens here, coming up in about a half an hour. Okay, thank you a bunch. You guys take care. Happy Friday to you.